Welcome back to Bonanza Disc Golf and to another episode of Boxes and Birdies. Shout out to Luke Schwartz for the name suggestion. But this is my series where we take a mystery box out onto the course. It chooses our disc for the first 9 holes or however many discs that we have. My wife shuffled this all up, so I don't know the order that it's in. But big shout out to David, one of my patrons, who wanted to send me out half overstable, like very overstable, and very understable discs. So we're gonna be playing this course blind, as we do a lot here on the channel. And since we've only had one other Boxes and Birdies so far, I'm gonna remind you of the rules. I have to take the top disc in the mystery box and tee off with that disc, but I can use whatever I've already taken out of the mystery box after that. Until I pull a 1, 2, or 3 speed disc, I get to putt with my own putting putters. And there is a mystery bin of forfeits. I have 10 forfeits right now that if I can't hit my goal on this challenge, I'm gonna have to pull one of them and do it. Here are the lists of what they could be on the screen right now, and if you have more suggestions, leave them down below if they're good enough. But unlike the last video where we figured out what score we wanted to pull right off the bat, I think that got to my head. So instead, after we pulled all the discs, we're gonna ask Siri for a number between 2 and 5, and we're gonna have to get anywhere from 2 to 5 down on the course. Now the reason that is 2 to 5 is because Siri gave us 1 down last time. So hopefully it gives us something like 2 down, because overstable, understable, in wooded-ish courses is playing blind is gonna be fun, because I haven't played wooded in a while, because there's not a lot of wooded courses in South Florida. All right, hole 1 looks like it's a little bit of a tight one to shoot. Apparently Joe Biden created this hole though. It's 296 feet straight up the gut. You'll be able to see it in a second. Let's first get a look at our first disc, which is, looks like the DISCRAFT VENOM. 12404, I believe. Original VENOM, not the new one. This is in like a big Z ledgestone plastic, so should be interesting. It looks like in order to really make a good shot, we're gonna have to kind of get through that center gap. It does not look like there's a fairway here, so that's not good. Gosh, it gets hot in Florida fast. Oh my gosh, what the heck? That like snuck through 2 trees. I think that hit about a disc width of a gap. Terrible throw, good result. All right, it's kind of a putt, but also not really at the same time. So I don't think I should take out my putters. I think I should stick with the VENOM since I have to use whatever I've taken out of the box already. Kind of try to flex it through this gap, maybe try to make it a little bit. Par is fine on a hole that you have to brute force your own fairway. On to 2. All right, hole 2 looks like it's 269, like way up and to the left. It's gonna be woo! Sexton Firebird. This will be my first time ever throwing this disc, like any Sexton Firebird. Man, this is so weird. I feel like you gotta go up and over everything. Just trying to have a pretty solid scramble percentage on my YouTube channel, you know? That's something a lot of people keep track of. All right, this is really not good. The basket's all the way to the right there, and I don't think there's a lane. That's a great first Sexton Firebird throw, you know? I think we're gonna have to go forehand roller. Man, that curled so fast for an overstable disc. Probably because I didn't throw it hard enough, but all right. We have a putt. Too high. It's a good line though. Let's go. I don't know why I like made a farty noise instead of just my normal pff, but is what it is. All right, hole 3, 225, straight up the gut. I think we've gone overstable, so I'd hope we'd get something understable because I'm so much more comfortable hitting lines right now on understable stuff. Overstable. Pots base VOTM, 7503. Oh, it was upside down. Just actually hit the line. Keep it up the fairway. Stay on, oh, that's pretty lucky actually. Maybe. Wow, I cannot throw anhyzers right now. That is definitely something I got to start working on, but we maybe have a putt. Probably just got to scramble though, which is fine. Oh my gosh. I didn't see where it came down. I'm sure that you guys were able to see in the video because, wait, what? I do think it was gonna keep flexing and then come back. It probably would have aced if it didn't hit the tree, so instead the tree just wanted to park it, you know? All right, hole 4 here. It looks like it's up and to the right pretty far, 336 feet, so that's a pump. I definitely want some sort of driver. A putter. Lone Star BULLSNAKE, 3204. I really liked this disc. Oh, shoot, I gotta putt with this now too, because I said 3-speed putter. 1, 2, or 3-speed disc, not even 3-speed putter. Shoot. Yeah, this one I just gotta keep it in the fairway. That's the main important thing, because I mean, I'm not getting 340 feet with this. I'm not getting 270 feet with this disc. This thing is so slow. Definitely build out left. Kind of slipped off my hands. That thing is so deep. That's gonna be pretty uncomfortable for the putts. I'm gonna have to make some really good shots because putting is gonna be difficult from here on out. All right, that was definitely the right call. Simple little upshot in here. Probably just bull snake again. Good tree. Nice. Even through 4, on to 5. As long as I'm honestly even through the mystery part of the challenge, it's probably a pretty good video. All right, our basket is all the way straight. 383. Everything is looking farther to me nowadays, honestly. Please give me a driver though. Okay, some sort of driver. Okay. Halo MYSTERE. What is a MYSTERE? If it's flippy, I can probably get it close to this distance. 11.6, -2.2. Solid, okay. Probably like a flippy or Grace. Maybe not because Halo, but slight hyzer. I have not tried to hit gap shots. I've just tried to throw big flex shots recently, so this could get good or bad, but I want the birdie, so we're going for it. Keep turning! No! That's good. We hit the gap. Yeah, I mean, we got down here. A little more turn, I think we would be, not parked, but closer. Yes. Oh, it's so fadey. That's so good. Dang, I really thought that was in the basket. It's not as bad to putt with as I anticipated it would be, honestly. You might be able to get a little glimpse of the basket straight through all those trees. Very faint. This says 369, Udis says 383, and I say probably par unless I get a perfect disc. Oh, driver. Ooh, DISCRAFT ZEUS. Never done this either. 12.5, -1.3. I think this is in the flippy side. There's that forehand right through there. If I can sneak it through there on a little stand up, that could be really solid. Ultimately though, the biggest thing is hitting the gap and taking a par at worst. Little headwind, little hyzer. Throw the lefty backhand, snap the wrist. Oh, so lucky. Stop turning. That's flippy. What? Whoa. That guy was flippy. It got down there. I was aiming underneath the branch. It was underneath, and then the wind lifted it over it. Somehow stays clean. We should be able to get up and down. I tell you what, those new cues that I've been doing, which is throw the lefty backhand, and then as the lefty backhand is going, just focus on snapping the wrist instead of throwing my arm. My forehands have been going farther. Bull snake or Firebird, probably gonna be one of the two. Oh, of course I have absolutely nothing through here. What the heck? There's a forehand roller, and that looks like it's about it. I'm getting a lot of forehand roller practice in, because that's the look. Sit down, I thought I was gonna hit and sit. That is far. Oh, that's a putt, that's a putt, that's a putt. At least it's a putt though. I think the other play would be trying to like sneak through here somehow. Okay, whatever, whatever. That was supposed to not work. Not quite as close, but this is a made putt 10 out of 10 times, so that's good. Whew. This course is pretty nice. It's got some pretty nasty rough. All right, here's hole 7. It says 386 up and to the left, but they're just also, this is another one that looks like there's actually no fairway. Oh my gosh, that is not a birdie anyone will take. Probably just gonna be a placement shot, honestly, off the tee, and then an up shot. Okay, well, definitely can't do it with this disc. Prodiscus Troya. I believe this is 5205. Ridiculously overstable. That thing is so beefy. That's a shot I wanted to throw, but it just got so left so fast. What the heck? That is wild that that is a par 3. Like genuinely, what is the line supposed to be? Whew, this is not easy for me. Maybe try the VENOM, because the VENOM might be better. It's faster, so it'll catch more edge. I just really have to make sure I turn it over. Get lucky, catch edge. Whoa, that's not as stable as I thought it was. A little too far into the woods here. Wow, this is terrible. Get there. Dang it. No, bogey. Shoot, +1 again. All right, back to +1. Hole 8 here. 260 feet up and to the right. Wait, this is 360. That says 260. Oh wait, this is the red pad. Never mind, it's about to be 360. Shoot, I really thought that we were gonna get an easy one. Well, at least we gotta look at where the basket was. Okay, Metal Flake, Katana. This might actually have the juice to get us there. Gotta throw it really well. It says 357. I gotta get it to ride straight through this gap. We do have a headwind, and then finish, and then skip. So maybe a little bit of hyzer. I think the Middle Flake will add some stability to it, but it's pretty understable as it sits. Yes, oh my gosh, yes, 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 yes. Let's freaking go, my forehand is getting better. Oh yes, things are getting freaking better. What a birdie, come on. That feels so good. A 360-foot forehand birdie for me with a new disc. Whew. I'm getting excited. Let's look at what the last disc is for the last hole, and then we should be, wow, back to even. Last disc, ooh, Owen Scoggins' turn, another understable guy. So I think that brings maybe 5 overstable, 4 understable. Zeus might be neutral, but very interested. Hopefully we get another birdie on the front 9 and then just go to the back and shred. Disregard everything I said, I'm a hack and a fraud. Firebird, VENOM, Troya is probably 2 overstable. Firebird might be 2. It might just be a VENOM shot. Yeah, just a VENOM forehand up there. Probably the best bet. Short, I'm so bad at that shot. Maybe not super short though. All right, Bullsnake's a decent-ish enough putter. VENOM is not. And we are even. Please, computer, don't give us 5. 2 or 3 max. Please give me 2 though. I really wanted 2. Oh, baby, at least we can choose now. Choosing is good. Hey Siri, pick a number between 2 and 5. 3, okay, that is not the end of the world. 1 every 3 holes, we can get that, and then we don't have to do our challenge. Whew. Starting with the 263-foot hole here, let's make it happen, please. Oh, that slipped out of my hands. What? That slipped completely out of my hands. That's a disappointing way to start. Oh man, get up and down for the par, be happy. I messed up the easiest shot in the world. Oof. This is one way to get more of the disc involved, but straight to the left of that bush cluster there. I think Troya. That might be really short. That Troya disc is kind of unnecessarily overstable. Holy cow. It's a weird disc, man. It is so overstable. Whew. Let's go. I do not know why I'm putting well with the Bullsnake, but I am. All right, hole 11, 305, into the woods. Looks pretty simple. Oh, I wish there wasn't a fence there. It'd make it a really easy forehand hyzer because I like to throw them low. Maybe the VENOM on a turnover line. Man, that 11-speed being a MYSTERE is an 11-speed, so fast for the flippy stuff. I'm kind of between throwing that on a backhand and throwing a ZEUS on a forehand. The wind is pushing us that way, but that fence just gets in my head a little bit. It worked. All right, overall solid shot. Do think we're slightly out of side of the circle though. 31 to the chains, but Bullsnake's been working. Gotta make sure it keeps on working for me. No, that's disappointing. All right, hole 12, 283 feet up and relatively significantly to the left. You got that really tall tree right in the middle there that you kind of got to get either in front of or behind. You can get out there and skip, or maybe throw like an air shot that fades to the left a little bit more, which gets you farther no matter what. And I think I'm gonna do that because if I miss this initial gap right up the gut, I'm gonna be like really far scrambling. I think we're gonna go VENOM, try to lay it out there flat and let the overstability and speed of it work it back to the left. Something more understable is definitely the right option. That might have a putt. Just tough to figure out powering down on those overstable, very fast discs. I was thinking something more understable would have been the right call because it would have a little bit more forgiveness for being thrown slower than it's supposed to. And I was right about that. I just didn't take that into account when I actually decided to throw. I was a little stubborn. Better. No! Dang it. That thing is so beefy. Oh, I thought that was perfect. It just kept on turning left. All right. These last two really should have been a couple birdies for me. Really should have been. All right, 457-foot par 3. I'm thinking ZEUS to get some good distance. I don't know if I can push the 450. I'm wondering if it should maybe be a fairway, but I think the VENOM is more stable. I like this because it's so neutral, and I'd probably rather be scrambling from the right than the left for the par. Now get out of it. Whoa, is that supposed to be that flippy? I mean, I know there's a headwind, but is that supposed to be that flippy? All right, it was a decent shot. It for sure had to get a little lucky to miss all this stuff, but we're staring at the basket, not too far ahead. I think a bull snake up, pretty solid. Pretty deep. If we can save this par, I feel pretty confident that we can get our 3 down. Just still gonna have to be pretty on point. All right. Pretty significant tailwind there. We will take the par. All right, we are just straight up pars on this back 9 so far, and we have 5 holes left to get 3 down. 375 feet straight out there. Just such a headwind, such a big headwind. I don't even know, do we have any stable drivers? Not really. ZEUS and VENOM are really it. VENOM, I think, is not enough disc for me. It's too overstable. It hasn't seemed to fly like that, but it could be. I think if I get the hyzer angle right on the ZEUS, it can definitely get there. So I think we're gonna try to park it with the ZEUS. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Go in the basket. Oh, let's go. Actually shorter than I thought. It looks so good. It just must have been a little too nose up. 36. Woo. A headwind. We need this. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, I thought I missed. Oh, okay, 1 down, 1 down. That opens this up. I need 2 through 4. So this is not our tee pad. The basket is right up there. We're throwing from over there, which really changes up that fairway. This is interesting. It's only 305 feet. We have a pretty significant left to right. We could try to just go up the normal fairway. Over the top honestly seems like a good option, but you also got to beat some stuff there, and then you're bringing in even more wind. I think the best play to make sure you get down there is the FIREBIRD or the VENOM over the top. Then I don't have to worry about this tree at all. I just go over. There's no Mandos, right? No. Okay. I think probably VENOM. Wow, it just kept it turning. Okay, not a good shot. Basically an up and down. Little Troya Scuba because it's a flat top guy. Oh, that's so good, dude. All right, hole 16. Straight up there. That says 360. UDisc says 320, shooting 335. This is nervy, we need this. Basically flat at it, maybe a little anhyzer. The wind should keep it over to the right. Nice and simple. Wind, keep it over. No, why are you, what the heck? The wind is pushing the opposite way. I don't understand that. Maybe I got the wind read totally wrong, but all right, bull snake, I still need some more magic out of you. This isn't as bad, it's just edge of circle, but I thought I threw it perfectly. I do feel the wind pushing us this way, and so I expected that to keep it straight. Yeah, it's like significant, but it's still just hooked up so fast. And I think once it got hooked up, the wind pushed it down, but it doesn't matter when you like to make 50-foot tailwind putts. I thought it was a lot of my hand. Oh, I need the last 2. Flip! What are you doing? Out of my hand, I thought that MYSTERE was perfect. I was like, oh, it's just gonna flip up, turn past that tree, come back. Guess I did not understand the forehand of that disc yet. All right, we have to throw it in, or ace. Wow. I'm thinking bull snake through this central gap here. At least we can still say par and ace. That's our last chance. All right, our tee pad is right through there, 250 feet from the basket, which is straight down this way. Yeah, I gotta ace it. I'm gonna set you up there. I'm gonna throw from that pad, and hopefully you see some chain splashing. That would be awesome, but we shall certainly see. It's not an easy line, unfortunately. The only way is a flex forehand that skips back. Get through, skip. I feel like that wound up as a pretty good shot. I don't know where it is, but the only line was a flex forehand. This course is hard from the longs. They're just like, they really constrict your fairways. Well, this putt's pretty inconsequential, but inside the circle from back there is pretty solid. 2 down, not 3 down. I don't want to do a forfeit, but I gotta do a forfeit. Well, I'm about to have to do the walk of shame back to my van to grab the mystery minis, which have all of the forfeits on them. But thank you, David, for sending this out. This was a lot of fun. The overstable, understable side of things made it really difficult because there's like not a lot of neutral stuff. Way harder than I anticipated it would be, and I did not choose the right course to do this at. I chose probably one of the harder courses that I could take this challenge up at. So to get 2 down, I'm still pretty stoked about, honestly. Especially putting with that bull snake. I was kind of on with that thing. All right, so I wrote all of the forfeits on all these minis, and we're just gonna snag one, and that'll be my challenge. Number 1, which is the hot chip challenge. From what I understand, that means I have to go find the spiciest bag of chips that I possibly can, and I can't drink any water, milk, or anything until I've completely finished the bag and like swallowed everything. So let's cut to my misery. That's gonna suck. Okay, why? Why do I do these things? So I just finished filming up an ace challenge video with someone you'll never be able to guess who it was. You'll never, ever be able to guess, but I found these hot chips, Fuego Waves Takis. Hot chili pepper and lime. Whenever there was lime added to any of these, I get nervous, but I have to eat the whole thing. This is a bigger bag than I remember it being when I bought it yesterday at 7-Eleven. Not as hot as it could be. Pretty hot. It's hot. Oh yeah, it's getting hotter. Takis have always been super hot, especially when they had the lime to them. So I figured the Fuego ones, they're not. I think I need to re-put hot chips as a forfeit. I would open my mouth to show you, but that's gross. But they're done. Not as bad as I expected, but also not a fun forfeit. Better than some of the other ones though. Leave your suggestions down below. Okay, love you, bye.